I kind of predicted it because it has a history behind it. This is the Noah's Ark bracelet. And I gave it all of about a 10-second mention on the air once. And it was popular then. And since then, the reviews that have come in on this bracelet have been 5 stars. I suspect a lot of you are loving it because it has more silver than you anticipated when you got it home, because it is thick. And because you didn't even really get a close look at it, and the story that it tells is adorable, timeless, spiritual, and in this case, it's fun too. It's the story of Noah's Ark. So we'll start right there with the Ark. Actually, guys, can you hang on a second? I want to unhook this because it's a lot easier to do that way. We'll start in the center with Noah's Ark. That's the theme of the whole story, of course. And then we'll move to the side, and then we'll go to the other side too. So here are 2 by 2, your sweet little animals. This is a universal size, by the way. It will go up to 8 inches. One size fits most, 4 easy payments of $34.50. It's never had easy pay before. There's your giraffes. There you see the little, I think they're foxes. That's the only one I couldn't quite. Oh no, those are squirrels. I'm calling it squirrels. There are your deer, Mama and Daddy. So cute, the detail on these. Look at the hippo. And his mouth is on the jump ring. Hang on guys, I'm coming. Here's the turtles. Thank goodness they're in the rear. Everybody would be all annoyed because they're holding up traffic, right? Now I'm going to go to the other side. So here's Noah's Ark again. Elephants. Then we've got the horses. There's your lions. Look at their manes. This is adorable. You got your rhinos. There's your monkeys. I think those are my favorite. And then stand by right there. I'm going to show you. This is so cool. That's fine. How it all comes together. So here's your extender, but look how it comes together. The dove. We would be amiss if we didn't include her. And there she is holding that olive branch, that sign of peace and of security, that land is on its way. And the whole story that this tells, we talked about this if you didn't see it earlier, of course. We know it as a biblical story. To me, in addition though, it tells the story of teamwork. It tells a story of perseverance, and that there's always hope on the horizon. Let me give you an update on our quantities though. We started with 500 of these. We have 100 remaining, and that is it. Oh, I'm so delighted that it's been so popular, because that means some of you, maybe you're picking this up for yourself as a reminder, you know, of the Bible itself, and maybe thinking of your favorite story from, you know, the greatest book of our time, as many would argue. Or maybe you love it for its whimsy, right? It's just so fun. You're an animal lover. You love that concept, that idea of all the animals pulling together to keep hope alive, to keep life alive. And I love it too for its giftability. I think about this as a gift for my daughter maybe, and a reminder to her that even in the most dire of circumstances, if you've got your friends and family with you, you are never alone and you can get through anything. And it's a very fresh and interesting take, and we so often offer pieces of inspiration and faith, but you almost know what those motifs are by now, right? The cross, the Star of David, the infinity link, those ones that imply so many of those deep feelings and emotions and stories. But how often do you see this? And so I love that we're always bringing fresh and unique and different pieces to you. So it starts at a 7.5 inch. It does have a about a 1/2 inch extender on it. That's what's going to take it to up to 8 inches for you. I have a 6.5 inch wrist, so there's a lot of room to play there. I don't mind it, because I love how on both sides it has detail. Look at that when I flip it. And so you can have that little bit of movement, and that's okay. Layer it with your watch and make it your signature piece. But boy, is it going quickly. J291445. We started with 500 of them, and only a few dozen now remain. If any remain at the end of the day, they will lose their 4 easy payments of $34.50. Enjoy. Still to come, more hoops, but remember, like I said, we could do a 2-hour show on hoop earrings, and no two are alike. Can we make that happen? Clearance price $36.72. Only here it's like you're getting 2 in 1. The cable crossover hoop earrings